everyone. The time is 9:15. You are watching CTStyle. Warmer temperatures are finally on their way, and it's time to start entertaining outside,
I know.
Bri.
We're ready. Hopefully, I'm over the rain, you know?
Yes.
Can we get past the rain, please? But our friend from Cambridge Pavers with ArmorTech is here with the hottest trends for 2017. Brian Stellingwerf is the territory manager and joins us now here on the show. Welcome back here to CTStyle. What's hot? What's trendy this year?
Thank you for having me. Spring is here, and what that brings is homeowners thinking about their outdoors. Cambridge Pavers with ArmorTech every year, new products, new ideas, new thoughts for homeowners to look at. You know, a lot of what the American Institute for Architects are talking about now, homeowners are looking for outdoor features, fire pits, fireplaces, pizza ovens, pool decks.
Even outdoor kitchens as a whole, right? I mean, to do your entertaining out there?
Absolutely. How do you expand your your living space outside? And if you look at what it would cost you to maybe redo a kitchen, it could be anywhere from $120 to $140 a square foot, where maybe an outdoor room is closer to $20 to $25 a square foot.
Oh, nice. So you save a little bit of money there.
Yeah, and you have another kitchen, which
Right.
is an added bonus. Would you say now is the time people are doing this so they have it in place for summer?
It is. I think some planning takes place. If it's like my house, Ryan, you should pay attention.
Okay, yeah.
Teresa,
I'm
typically
taking
you're
notes.
more of the decision maker. At least in my house, that's the way it is. So the
Teresa's in
ideas,
charge, yep.
put that down.
Got it.
Words to live by.
Yep.
Those ideas may come up, and that list might start growing. So the questions even I get is, where do you start? So homeowners typically this time of year, maybe in the winter, could start with our, as you can see, our Designscape Visualizer. That enables you to take a picture of your home and actually upload that to this site, and then start to play with some ideas, whether it be walkways, patios, adding in the outdoor kitchen, pizza oven. I think, Ryan, you mentioned earlier about maybe 20 years from now for that pizza oven.
Yeah, I'm saving.
But
I'm gonna start saving
it's not
today.
far off when you think about how people are project phasing. So, like, that statement is actually somewhat true. Maybe it's not 20 years, because sometimes you're definitely pleasantly surprised at how much these items cost. But project phasing. So this year maybe it is the patio. Next year maybe it's the outdoor kitchen. Then it's the pizza oven. And I'm seeing that more and more from homeowners.
And there's some of your beautiful scapes right there. I mean, that's really
Following
nice.
that same trend, you can see, again, outdoor kitchens, pool decks, pergolas. Again, that project that maybe started as that 1,000 square feet that has now grown into something, a little bit more than that.
And how about ArmorTech specifically? Tell us a little bit about that.
Only company to have ArmorTech, Cambridge Pavers. That's how we manufacture our paving stones. So if you think about what you're picking color and texture. And you want that color and texture to last your lifetime. You're trying to validate your buying decision in a lot of ways. So our paving stones, as they wear, their color remains the same. That same smooth, dense texture that you purchased.
Which is great. I mean, especially if you're investing in something like that, you want to make sure you keep it quality.
I feel like I'm painting my deck every year. So, I mean, that's the worst. At least this stays.
Exactly.
And it stays and it looks new.
I think you have a prospective client right
I know.
here.
I'm already keeping my eye on
Teresa's going to take all these books home.
I just feel like everybody has kind of shifted outside. In the summer months, you want to cook outside, you want to entertain outside. Sure. You really don't want to go back in because you're cooped up all winter.
That's exactly right.
So there's so many options to make it livable and beautiful.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen, Teresa. This summer, I'm all about coming over to her house and hanging out, pool, whatever it may be. Now, if people want to learn more information or have a consultation, what should they do?
Best way to start is on our website, so cambridgepavers.com. From there, you can actually click on where to buy. It'll give you a local distributor, locally to you, and you can go and see not only products, but a lot of our displays that are on site. So that's probably the best way to start. And then you can also download the Designscape Visualizer and see different products from there as well.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I might go do that right after the show.
Yeah, or during the show. You might hear the keyboard.
But CambridgePavers.com, that's where to start.
Awesome. Brian, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.